Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Surprise Thursday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Star Series Super Saiyan Trunks Power-Up Pack. Let's get into it! Let's start things off with a look at the packaging. And it's been a little while since we've looked at some Dragon Stars, my friends. So here we have Bandai Namco 4 and up assortment numbers, if you need those. Then here we have, warning, don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there. Attention, especially don't stick them in your French pie hole if they don't belong there. Dragon Star Series Power Up Pack. And again, we have the lightning, but it's a little bit different now. The lightning isn't glossy anymore, and the background is a little lighter than it used to be. At least it appears that way to me. On the front, we've got Dragon Ball Super, a nice window with some explosions there, and nice big window that showcases the figure and some of the accessories, or maybe all the accessories, I don't know. And then we've got some artwork there of Super Saiyan Gotenks and his little ghost buddies. And then here we have Dragon Star Series Power-Up Pack, and it's in that nice chrome that used to give the entire packaging, you know, it used to go across the entire packaging for Dragon Star Series and give it a more premium feel, but they decided not to go with that anymore. Super Saiyan Gotenks on the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, main China print, a lot of stuff that's print. And then here we have Dragon Ball Super, some artwork of Gotenks in Super Saiyan form. And then Dragon Ball Super, and again, Gotenks in some different poses. Excuse me. Then on the back, we've got Dragon Ball Super Dragon Star Series Power-Up Pack. And then we've got, again, some artwork there. It's showing this Power-Up Pack of Super Saiyan Gotenks along with the Super Majin Buu, which I saw in the store and I missed. And then at the bottom, it looks like it might be digital renders, but it could be practical photography. It's hard for me to tell which is which there at the bottom. And then it does say Majin Buu Super sold separately, subject to availability. Main China print, toy animation, some symbols I'm not going to learn. Still don't stick things in your French pie hole. And then some other stuff and this stuff. And a barcode. That, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And we do have some handy dandy tweezers here in order to take a look at these small fifths he's got going on our hands. So we'll start out with that. He does come with a set of blast hands, and it's nothing we haven't seen before. So nice molded details in it. I mean, it's a little plain, but you know, it's based on a cartoon, so that's why I think the depth of detail on it aren't quite what some other lines may be. But it's still very nice and functional nonetheless. And he also comes with a fist. One fist. The other fist is on the hand, and then he has like the victory peace sign thing going on the other hand. So, well, let's take a look at one of his little ghost dudes. And they do have some nice detail in there. I mean, there's a detail in the hair. It's even got, you know, eyeballs molded in there, and the material that it's made out of is very rubbery. And so, and then this disc piece, it does have a post on it. It does come out. So I guess you could find a taller post or stand or whatever if you wanted to put these guys on it. So, not bad. I think it's pretty good for his little ghost power thingy. And this one has the, you know, he's pulling his eyelid down and going, nah, or, you know, the middle finger could be that as well, possibly. And again, you know, nice molded detail. This is made out of that same, like, almost silicone material. That's how it feels. So, is that? So you do get 2 of those. And that's cool. I'm glad that they did, you know, a power-up pack for this to include those. That's pretty cool. The last accessory we have, of course, is, you know, his Super Saiyan power-up effect. And this, again, is nothing new. We've seen this before in the power-up packs. And I think I have one other power-up pack, which is the Super Saiyan Vegeta one. And it's, you know, same thing. And, you know, it's hollow on the inside. This is a separate piece. You know, this is all very soft feeling. And then, you know, this is really soft too. And the other one wasn't quite like that, I don't believe. It was a much harder plastic. So this is a much softer plastic. And it works okay. Especially for the size of Gotenks. So let's take a look at Super Saiyan Gotenks himself. And I'm sure like from the head down, this is all reused. And even like the head up might just be a repaint. I'm not sure as far as, you know. No, I think the hair is bigger. So the head is probably new. At least the hair is probably new. But it looks like everything else is probably reused. And that's fine, because that is how this line is designed to work, I guess. So let's take a look at his face. You know, I mean, that's just Gotenks right there. Cool looking, got nice anime or source material looking eyes, eyebrows, even the teeth and the hair and all that good stuff. It's very, very cool looking. Got some paint here around the shoulder cuffs and the neck cuff. And then we got some stuff in there. That sucks. And then, you know, the same that the other Gotenks have come with. Because it is the same. And, you know, nice molded details throughout all of this. And, you know, not quite as maybe detailed as the SH Figure Arts, but, you know, it's detailed enough, I think, that a lot of these figures can fit, especially like in this size, because they're not quite as big as the other guys. So it helps them fit in a little bit. And some of the, you know, normal sized guys are a bit, again, they're a bit bigger in this line sometimes, and sometimes they're not. So, again, overall, very nice looking details and stuff on it, and some of it looks like the pins in it, you know, that'll help take out from the, you know, aesthetic it has with the figure arts. But that's the difference in like a $25 set and, you know, a $150 set. So, and I have to say, you know, it's got some shiny paint in here. I didn't mention that. So let's take a look at his articulation real quick. He doesn't really look up because of the hair. He can look down that far. He doesn't, well, he's got a little bit of chicken neck in there. He's got some waggle. He can do the full exorcist. 360 degree rotation there at the shoulder. He can raise his arm up that high. And it's on that pin. Let's see. Yeah, it'll move up and down just a little bit. Cut at the upper bicep there for another 360 degrees worth of spin. Double hinged, pinned. I don't get to say that too much anymore. Elbow, but it gives you that much range, so that's cool. And then, you know, the ball joint with the pegs at the wrist, and you can, you know, move them around so it'll go up and down or in and out, whichever. And then 360 degrees of rotation. And then, victory! And let's see what else He's got a cut here at the waist. Feels like it's on a dumbbell. So he gets all kinds of hula going on there. 360 degrees of rotation as well. Pull down hinge at the hips. And that gives him that much of the splits. He can kick forward about 90 degrees, it looks like. And back about that far. And that's again with the pull down hinge engaged. Double hinged pinned knee, but because of the sculpt, it only gives you about a 90 degree bend. So that's still pretty good though. And then at the ankles, it's got that same ball joint that's at the wrists. So you can tilt it to do different things. But it does tilt down that far, tilt up that far. And he does have a pin in there, and it will give you a little bit of rocker, and it will also rotate 360 degrees. And there you have it, my friends. And I put him up too close, didn't I? I was trying to get him to stand up. Stand up, you. There you have it, my friends. A look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars Power-Up Pack Super Saiyan Gotenks with the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars series Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars series Gotenks. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars series Power-Up Pack Super Saiyan Gotenks, with from the Marvel Legends series making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black Series, the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And for a 7-inch scale comparison, from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars series Power-Up Pack Super Saiyan Gotenks, I have to say I'm glad that they put out this set, not necessarily for the ghosts or the effect, just the figure itself, but you know, the Super Saiyan fire effect and the ghost. Those are nice additions to this figure too. And you know, with Super Saiyan Gotenks, I now have all three of his Super Saiyan forms, or all three of his forms, the Gotenks, the Super Saiyan Gotenks, and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And it seems to me like they kind of released them in a weird fashion, or at least maybe I just ran across them in a weird fashion, that Super Saiyan 3 was first, and then the non-powered up version, and then the Super Saiyan version. And yes, there's a lot of reuse on here. The only thing that's new is the head, maybe it, and it even maybe, I want to say it was like the same as regular, but it's not, because he has a different facial expression on this head than on the non-Super Saiyan form. And you know, I think it's nice that they kind of included the silliness of the character in this pack with the ghosts and the victory fingers. So I think that's cool. Just, you know, stuff that kids would do, which is basically what Gotenks is. You know, he's two kids in one. And now if they just do a 2-pack of Goten and Trunks to go with this, that would be cool as well. Or even two packs, one regular and one Super Saiyan. That would be cool too. But I enjoy this one. Just the kind of silly nature of the character really shows through in this pack. and it's cool to have the whole set, you know. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. If you are interested in supporting my channel further, I am now offering memberships at various tiers. Click the join button on my YouTube page, or check this video's description for the link and see if any membership offers are right for you, but only if you are in a position to do so. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you would like to see more content or just help the channel grow, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.